And we are live with technically an unscheduled stream in a way, because this stream was either going to be like Helldivers or co-op stuff, but there's a reason we're playing Hellblade now. Obviously, because the sequel's coming out on Tuesday, which I am excited for. I'm a little bit hesitant on it because like the marketing's been a bit weird. The game was announced in 2019, and it's going to be around the same length as the first game, as this game. But overall, I have played this game before. I have enjoyed my time with this game. This is my first time playing it on Xbox though, so obviously I'll be getting the achievements and stuff. Yeah, this is a pretty decent game story-wise. The gameplay's a little shit, I'll be honest. It's not great. Visually, the game looks really good. I'll give the, credit where it's due. There. Combat difficulty. Oh, I guess. Graphics, performance mode, enriched, performance. Monoscience, no. But yeah. This game's good. Story-wise, like I said. Get ready to hear a lot of voices, though. Like, a lot. Hence why the stream is titled The Voices. Yeah, like I said, the reason we're doing Hellblade today is subtitles on. Is it on? It says white, so I assume it's on. Audio. Oh, not off. Okay. That was good. Yeah. I was going to do co-op stuff, Helldivers, but there's a reason I'm not. It'll be more than likely over the weekend, because this game is short. If we do Hellblade today, weekend will be like random stuff, and then Monday we could finish up Hellblade 1. Because Hellblade 1 is short. So yeah, let's go. I love how it just throws you in. Boom. Logo. The Elden Ring.
Hello. Who are you? Doesn't matter. Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others.
Senua.
Tell you about Senua.
Senua.
Her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening? It's breathing. Dead. It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness.
Yeah. This is basically the whole game, just whispering. But there's a reason. There's a reason for the whispers.
Watching. Coming. She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already dead. Feel you coming. Quiet.
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. Well, that's not quite true. Some are old.
Well, I guess that kind of spoils the,
Changed. I think the darkness changed
Like that credit kind of spoiled what's going on. I don't think we can tell if you whisper in this game. Senua, why isn't she looking?
Why aren't you looking?
What? Look over there.
Look. Up ahead. You see it too?
You promised you gave me.
Yes. It is.
Oh yeah, by the way, this is set in Norse.
She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northern
Mythology.
Hell.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe. Go back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe.
Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back.
You see that? I can see
Look around and you will see them. The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here.
Mm-hmm.
This is not a place of rest.
you. Can't do this. Go back. Go back. They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you.
I think this might have won an award for best like audio design or something.
They're watching. Stop. Can you feel them watching? They're watching her. They're watching her. You're so close to the darkness. Go back.
Go back. Go back. Can't remember if they won anything. They might have won like some kind of award.
I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
It's been a while since I played this though. Melina Georgians. Can't say her second name, but I think she's an employee at Ninja Theory.
You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own, but it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death.
I think she was an editor at Ninja Theory.
It was fear runs far, far deeper.
People complain about Sony games. At least at this point, Sony games, you be playing it. But granted, this isn't technically an Xbox game because it was multi-plat.
What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us.
Hey, don't be breaking the fourth wall. Don't be doing that.
There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
Hmm. And now it begins.
Use your eyes. Use your eyes. Come on,
Do not forget my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea, and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river, and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the river of knives that flows from the dark ground.
Oh, it's getting spooky.
Darkness is coming. Yearns for life. Hungers for it. Like lack of wolves in a hunt. But she's not stopping.
What if I do stop though?
Not this time.
It's like Alan Wake.
The land of mist and fog. The old fool was right. What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
Very different depiction of Helheim. From what like we're used to. You see the mask like moving or the sack thing.
There's no doubt about it. The source of the darkness.
I wonder which is closer to the actual law.
And the goddess Hela holds his soul there.
Well, that's the thing, it's mythology, isn't it? So there's no definitive
Her dear beloved. Dillian.
answer, to be honest.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? Why doesn't she turn back? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already dead. He's there. His soul is in Helheim. His soul still lives. She needs
The bridge to Helheim. I forget its name. She forgets too. But she
Bridge of the Dead, right? Or Bridge of the Damned.
That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
Why did they actually have like a different kind of animation for backing up?
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim.
Mm-hmm.
The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim.
Mhm.
Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness.
Yes. We know this.
Only the dead dwell in Helheim, and that is where you must travel.
Yeah. But you wouldn't think this is Helheim, though. You know what I'm saying? I was saying don't look down. I'm just gonna ignore the voices and look down.
You're in danger. Quickly, come, quickly. So brave. Get down.
What's she waiting for?
You're not safe.
See, that's creepy. And the laughs.
Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it. She can't go back now. No, this is it.
And you definitely could probably go back. Also, I think this game does like the God of War thing, right? It's like one shot.
Dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them.
I guess Dead Space did it first, so.
I find I live longer that way. I never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you?
Just a memory. Drew? Is that you?
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar. An old fool. Truth is my truth.
Truth is my truth.
You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Part of me thinks that was real footage there. Because that like was really well animated for a game that came out in 2017.
Seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
I can see one.
Oh, it's the Animus.
Mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
She needs to look closer.
Remember these like puzzles being a little tricky because it's all about like perspective and stuff.
It's just
Oh wait, I think I got it. There you go.
It's near. Focus, and you will find it. Look towards the gate.
Hmm.
The gate will open.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
What's behind the gate?
It worked.
What do you mean what's behind the gate? You could see what was behind it.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell. But I watched the Northmen. Learned their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Why is he British though? You know what I'm saying?
Voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here. I guess it's the same with heights. You can stand on the edge, pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death
If you fall, you die.
waits
Yeah, I know
to make
too well
little
about that.
You can't just wish things away.
She's gonna be just another body.
I'm curious, like, I wonder if people's actually listened to every bit of dialogue the game has, because, like, you can miss it
The world of the dead
because of the
ruled
whispers,
by a
right?
giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side.
Loki had 3 children, Hela, Jormungandr, and Fenrir.
The All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead.
Mm-hmm.
To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
So this is based more on the actual, like, mythology, I feel like. Like, God of War takes liberties with it. Like, because obviously Loki was Atreus. Was this and that, you know. You know, I hate Alan Wake 2 for locking the VO ending behind New Game Plus. Oh no, not this part. 90 gamer points, what the fuck?
Stay back. Look at it. You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door. She must
I wish we actually got to fight Hell in God of War.
Someone's here.
The Norse-ish accent. I mean, God of War did the same thing. They kind of like Americanized it or Westernized it with the voices and stuff. But it kind of worked with God of War for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's because the writing was so good. Oh. Oh dear.
You took him from me.
No, I didn't. I didn't do it.
I beg you. Let him go.
No, it wasn't me.
I'll give you what you want.
I want GTA 6.
I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
Actually, Elden Ring DLC. Fuck GTA 6. Jesus. Oh my god, it's a symbiote. It's taken over. There's the combat. This is pretty much all the combat. Oh, wait, I forgot how to... Wait. Oh, bees block. There we go. A despawn though. Yep. This is one enemy at a time. And they basically all look like this. There's no upgrade points, there's no upgrade skills, there's no new weapons. This is it. This is the combat. Don't mind. Yeah, I mean, it's not. It wasn't like a AAA game technically. Oh yeah, this is scripted shit. Come on. Hand clipping through the mud. Shit, that's like Joker from Arkham City.
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her.
Well, that's still gonna happen. There's a sequel.
All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
I feel like you could just figure a way up to climb, right? Like, you could probably climb up. The dark rot will grow each time you fail. Well, it's got subtitles there. If the rot reaches Senua's head, her quest is over. And all progress will be lost. Bullshit. It's just to generate tension in the player, so they don't want to die.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow. Whatever the cost.
I don't think there's anything wrong with the game in terms of like it being like more story centric. There's nothing wrong with that, but I think there's a big problem with the sequel being that too. Right? Like you'd think they'd do a lot more gameplay stuff with the sequel.
The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion.
It's not Surt, it's Surtur.
Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
To Dillian, to his soul. It won't open. How will she get through? Why won't it open?
Yeah, so we have to go fight Surtur.
She needs to challenge the gods. She has to fight
Valravan, ancestor of the seers and master of ravens. He hunts his prey with his powers of illusion and feasts on their remains.
I don't really know Valravan. I don't know too much about.
Follow the path to Valravan and defeat him in battle to earn his mark. The gate to Helheim cannot be opened without it.
I don't really know a lot about Valravan. Also, by the way, remember how we talked about the Assassin's Creed stuff? It's like #1 pre-ordered game on PlayStation right now.
Ymir was a frost giant,
Ymir.
being of darkness, and all his sons and grandsons were dark after him. Of his daughters and granddaughters, some were monstrous, but others fair. But there was another who came from the ice, Buri, In shape, he was like a man, big and powerful. His son, Bor, took a fair giant to be his wife, and they had 3 sons.
Odin, yeah.
Odin was the eldest, and the Northmen hold him to be the foremost of the gods, the All-Father.
Odin killed Ymir, didn't he? At least I think he did in the mythology. Was it Ymir or was it... He killed the first giant or something like that. I'm trying not to confuse it with God of War's mythology, but a lot of the God of War, like, lore for the mythology is accurate to what actually happens in, like, the Norse, like, shit. But it's mythology, you know, there's different interpretations of it.
Illusion hides the path to Valravn. Don't trust your eyes. Find another way to see the truth.
Yeah, I just find it funny that... Jesus. I just find it funny that Assassin's Creed Shadows is #1 pre-order.
Door.
It's a bridge, what the fuck?
Come on, push it. She did it. She did it.
I did do it.
Something's different.
It's funny. We all want to see behind the veil, don't we? But once we do, we mostly just close our eyes again and pretend what we saw was never really there.
Oh, the game crashed. Great. Oh no, where's it put me? It better have saved it. How did it crash? It's like the first time again. How did it crash? This game includes violent scenes. Oof. I forgot how many chapters there was. How many chapters are there in Hellblade 1? Oof. Let me change like the graphical settings. Oh, can I not do that? I guess not. And there's 5 chapters. Graphics, oof. Yeah, it loaded in too fast for the graphics to load. Don't crash again. Seems like it crashed at an autosave there. Interesting.
Senua never could close her eyes, however hard she tried. Pict.
Oh, what the fuck? Already hit?
This is the price she pays for seeing things differently.
Oh no, no, I know where we
Because
are.
once you gaze into the relentless darkness, all that lurks within it.
Damn, look at that.
See you too.
What? What is that? Jesus. Google the actual pronunciation of Sir, it's interesting. yeah. Sutta.
Finish this. Now.
Suffer. Suffer. Suffer.
The Northmen will not stop her. She will find what she's looking for.
I'll say this about the combat though, I like how like cinematic it feels.
Valravan's power of illusion comes from ravens. Align the ravens to break his magic seal.
Show me what you have seen, Truth. Look how much it's changed.
It's like Satush.
Something's shifted.
Something's happened.
Do you feel it too? It's like crossing into another world that looks the same but feels different. An imposter world.
Imposter! That's kind of sus.
Itself is watching.
Yeah, I mean, like, the game is just very cinematic.
Another gate. You know what to do.
But it's just like,
It's not
this is why I hate people saying that, yeah, I mean, I don't really like care too much, but I dislike when people say, oh, you know, Sony games are walking simulators. It's specifically like Xbox fanboys. But it's like, dude, you've, like, what's this then? This is pretty much most of this game. You know, and I'm not saying that as like a bad thing, like, there's nothing wrong with games like this.
Align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
Like, they make it out to be like, oh, you know, PlayStation games are just always cutscenes and there's walking segments. Yeah, there's some, but there's a lot of gameplay in them. Like, God of War has like a shit ton of gameplay. Like, there's so much stuff you can do with God of War and the combat. And then this, like, you've seen pretty much all the game has to offer in terms of, like, gameplay stuff right now. Like, there's interesting puzzles that the game does. But, you know, the combat's the combat. There's no, like, upgrade slots. You know, this is all the game has to offer. The game is very story-focused. So I find it stupid that people, like, shit on Sony games but then hype up a game like this. It's like, isn't that a bit hypocritical?
I hear something.
If you hear the song of Valravan, follow it, and it will lead you to him. But be aware of his illusions. You can't always trust your eyes.
challenge me. He's gone. He disappeared. Where did he go? Where is he? It was all your fault. Listen, focus.
I like how they fuck with like the level design. It's mainly about the APM, how much. Yeah. Yeah, no. Hey, he's got yellow glowing from underneath him. What the fuck, dude? Yellow? God damn it. You lost him again, you stupid. See, look at this, watch this. Ooh.
Is she lost?
What's that? Boom. Doom. Boom.
Before the tragedy, she journeyed into the wilds of her native land, living off berries, roots, and rabbits. It's not uncommon, you see. We call such a person a gallant. Some, like Truth, become gallant in search of penance. Others, like Senua, to purge a curse. Those who make it back.
Yeah, you can't run away from the yellow guidance. Once you noticed it in one game, you basically see it in every game. Or like the white guidance, like there's usually like white splotches to just guide you to a certain location. So I don't know what the point of that is. That don't work. He's not there, there he is. He's chilling. Yeah, the FOV is just extremely close. It's supposed to be like... I mean, you can see up. But it's like, it's supposed to be like claustrophobic, right?
She can get up now. What's happening? She can get up now. She can get out. It must be magic. Dark magic. A trick. Valravan tricking her. Valravan. How can she get out? Bait. It's him. Dark magic.
Oh.
It's not. He's helping her. It's not him. It's a trick. She's doing it on her own. He's not tricking her. It's magic. It's an illusion.
Spooky. It's all about the perspective. If I should have a smaller subtitle, we could miss them. Or they should be like directional. You know what I mean? Instead of it being at the top of the screen, like it should be, if it's in the left div, it should be on like the left side. But I guess that might be a bit intrusive. I don't know.
We picture fear, and we think of a shadow in the woods, creature in the night.
It's on the wall, yeah, like it's in the level design. Like you see the whispers on the wall and stuff.
The worst kind comes without warning. Deep and primal signal from within. A reminder that just because you cannot see the threat, it doesn't mean that it's not already here.
Has to find another route. Truth says there's always another route. Find a way around. Find your own path. There's a different way.
Combat. You can tell it's going to be combat because of like that weird effect. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I know I said like it's only one-on-one combat, but it is. Like multiple enemies can attack you. It's just you can only fight one at a time. When the whispers breathing heavily is creepy. Yeah. Oh no, I thought I opened it. Fuck. Yeah, auto saves a lot. I just noticed that. Gonna crash the game again. Get ready. Okay, the music just. Alright. And the whispers stopped too. That was a bit weird.
The Northmen say that Odin and his brothers killed Ymir, and that the world of men was formed from his
Odin
corpse.
killed Ymir, yeah.
They made his bones into stone, and his flesh into earth, and his blood into the salt sea. They set his skull to be the bowl of the sky, with his brains.
Is it a bug or intentional? What, everything going off?
Odin and
Probably a
his brothers
bug.
caught the sparks flying from Muspel and made them into stars. And to protect the new world from the giants, they used Ymir's great curving eyebrows as walls.
See what I mean about like it having like the white marks on the ground and stuff to show you where you gotta go?
To leave everything behind. Your home, loved ones, to head deep into the wilds, perhaps never to return. Senua does.
Hmm.
Because when darkness speaks, it changes everything. Turning home into a foreign land and loved ones into strangers. Exile makes sense when you realize that you were never really home in the first place.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this game still looks good. Wait, wasn't I here before? No. Harry just looks similar. Which ones have I won?
The song. Balraven. Balraven's song. It's over here. It's over here. Is that? It's over there. No, it's here. There's two. Listen, focus.
Listen. Listen.
This reminds her of some. The forest. Where? Which forest? She went to the wilds a long time ago. Why did she go to the wilds?
She wanted to fight her own darkness. She thought she could beat her own.
Did she beat the darkness?
No. It nearly
Oh
killed
wait,
her, but she
there you go.
tried.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, that scared the shit out of me a little bit.
It wasn't for
A
Druth.
little shit might have come out.
She can't beat her own darkness. She wanted to marry Dillian. She came to beat her own darkness in rain. But it didn't work.
She thought her curse would affect him.
She thought her curse would spread to him. She thought she'd bring the darkness to him too. She nearly died.
She thought the curse would affect him.
I mean, you'll also see in this game, when we beat it, you'll actually feel what I've been feeling. I don't think there needs to be a second one. Because this game does such a good job of what it's trying to do, that I think a sequel would just ruin it. I don't think there's Senua and Norse. No, I don't think so. I mean, they could make another tag, but in the same universe. No, I just think they could have just done a new IP. I genuinely believe they shouldn't have done a second one.
The ravens.
The ravens.
They've gone.
They've gone.
No.
Half of them have gone. They've gone.
Some are still there.
But where? Some are still there.
And Raven's helping.
He's not helping.
It's a trick.
Quiet. I can't think.
Out in the wilds. In cold winter woods.
Where?
I think they don't want to be done with Norse.
No longer quite fit for this world.
Or Microsoft made them do it. Made them make a second one. Norse is kind of popular.
She remembered Dillian's word.
But that's the point, though.
She remembered
Right? Norse is popular. And it's the same thing with Japanese,
her
right?
fight on. And kill that which had become part of her.
But it's like, we need some different mythology, you know? Like, give us some Egypt. Give us some Celtic. Give us some Aztec. Fuck it. Let's do some Aztec. Aztec could be interesting. Like, if God of War's gonna do anything next, like, I wouldn't mind if they did Aztec next. But I feel like God of War should just do a mix of two mythologies. It should be Egypt and Aztec. Or Egypt and Japanese. Instead of it just being like, oh yeah, one thing for each saga. Lots of Celtic is similar to Norse. Yeah, Celtic's a little bit similar to Norse. That's why I don't think they'll do Celtic next. I'm mentioning God of War because it's, you know, Norse and mythology and shit, so. Fuck it, do Roman mythology. But the funny thing is, I actually kind of like the, like, even though I haven't played like the new Assassin's Creed games, I actually like that they touched on each like mythology. Like AC Origins was Egypt, Odyssey was like Greece, and then Valhalla was Norse, and then Shadows is going to be Japanese. I don't know if it's an RPG or not though. I don't think it is.
Open it.
So I kind of like that Assassin's Creed did that. Because that's what Assassin's Creed is, right? It's historically, like, telling you the stories of, like, history while changing it and bending the rules of it a little bit. But at the same time, what's wrong with doing mythology, too? Because the animers can just create a story, right? To everyone's liking. It doesn't have to be, you know, accurate or not. because it's a machine, right? You just sit inside the machine and it creates a story for you, or you go down the lands or down the timelines. Do like Egypt. Yeah, there needs to be more Egyptian mythology shit. Just because it's so like fucked. Like, there's a lot of brutal shit that happens in Egyptian mythology. Like with the way they like kind of punish people and stuff, and like, ugh.
The Northmen say you must sacrifice in order to receive. They tell how the runes were revealed to Odin only in sacrifice. He hung himself from the world tree, and he stabbed himself with a spear, and he dedicated the sacrifice to himself.
He did it to learn the secrets of something, right?
Without food or drink. And at last, he saw the runes below him. He gave a cry and gathered them in his mind and learnt them. Then he fell from the tree.
He wanted to learn more secrets and shit. It was like that in God of War too. See, God of War was accurate, like for most part. Like I said, like the lore behind the God of War Norse mythology is kind of taken from like the books and stuff. Like the Norse mythology books. It obviously remixes it. Yeah, Egyptian now hates westernized of their myths, so I can understand why lots of people don't like to touch it. Yeah. But it's such an interesting mythology. I feel like I'm supposed to go down. This way. Right? Am I tripping? Yeah. Do. I still love the fact that like the Assassin's Creed thing is just fucking hilarious. All these people are pissed off at the game, and yet it's the #1 pre-ordered game right now. Like, it's ridiculous.
The Northmen say that Odin is always in search of knowledge, wisdom, and magic. There was a very wise being named
Mimir,
who guarded the waters of wisdom which flow from the roots of the world tree. Odin wished to drink from this spring.
Yeah, this is how he lost one of his eyes, right? Yeah.
So he gouged out his own eye as offering to Mimir. He drank from the well and traded one way of seeing for another.
Love Mimir. That was in God of War 2. A lot of this was in God of War. Wait, so what am I missing here? I thought he traded his eye for knowledge. He did. It's different depending on like... What does it change exactly? Hang on. Does it even change anything? Yeah, he wanted to get like the secrets of the Yggdrasil tree, I think. I'm a little bit lost, yeah. This is where I came from, right? Yeah. No, because I think this... What did this do? I don't know what this did. I just backtracked for no reason. Dumbass. No, I'm not lost. I just backtracked for the... Because I realised, like, oh yeah, this is the way we came in. There we go, I think, yeah. That's a Dark Souls shortcut. Wait, did I missed the fucking... God damn it, dude. Oh, I remember. Because I walked through it, so I need to, like, get the bridge across, right? Look. Woof. And now because I've opened the door, I can go through the door. Yeah, you know, smart level design. Yeah, Egypt's was. American documentary on Cleopatra. No. Do you know why that got backlash? Because they made Cleopatra black for some reason. Can't remember, like, who did they get to play Cleopatra in that documentary? Who was it? Oh yeah, Jada Pinkett. No, Jada Pinkett's... Adele James played her. So yeah, that's kind of why I got backlash, because obviously, like, I mean, Cleopatra wasn't... like, you know what I mean? Like, there's this... The backlash with the Yasuke thing with Assassin's Creed, which is just stupid. But then the backlash with Cleopatra, you can kind of understand it there. It's like... What were they thinking there? It's a bit weird. Like, there was no need to change it, right?
Where have they gone? She did it.
Looking back, I was so naive to think she could banish it on her own. The further she saw into the darkness, the more she struggled to see anything at all.
Like, I don't have problems with, like,
The smallest hints of shape,
you know,
grow in strength until they consumed her whole. Before she knew it,
when people want to like bring new characters in, you know, like for instance, like Commander Steel, or what's his name, Steel in like Superman, right? He's like basically a black version of Superman. Not really though. He's like his own character, like or like Miles Morales or Black Panther, right? Or other characters, right? I don't have problems with like new characters. What I have a problem with is when they just like basically just use like Clark Kent and then make him black, or Peter Parker and then just make him black, because it's just like it's boring, it's lazy, you know. Like, make a new character, dude. I hit the mic there. Make a new character, and you know people will fall in love with that character, and that character can have its own stories instead of just having the same stories that Peter Parker does, but this time, oh, he's black. It's like, no, have Miles Morales, give him his own stories, his own movies, like Into the Spider-Verse, and you get fucking, you know what I mean? Like, you get people falling in love with his character. That's how it's supposed to be. Or, you know, for the Flash, like Wally West, right? I don't know, Wally West wasn't... Is he black? He was in the CW show, I think. But, like, I don't... Like, you know what I mean? Like, make new characters. Don't just, like, race swap them, because it's kind of lazy. You know? Like, if you want people to... what would be the word? If you want people to, I guess relate to, like, characters and stuff, make new characters, instead of taking the lazy way. Right? Or a good example would be Doctor Who, because Doctor Who, it makes perfect sense, like, in the general idea of Doctor Who as a show, right? If it makes sense story-wise, and if it works, absolutely, you know, make a new character. Or, you know, like for Doctor Who, where it's just, you know, changes his face. But the Yasuke thing's fucking stupid. Like, like the backlash of it is actually dumb. Like, who cares? It's like, it's Assassin's Creed. Like, there's no such thing as it. Afro Samurai's depiction of Yasuke could be badass. I don't know what the history on Yasuke is about, though. He was like a retainer / samurai of I don't know, is it a Nobunga or Nobunga? But it's like, I don't give a shit. Like, cool. Like, he's a real person. He did exist. Yeah, Nobunga. What's a retainer? Retainers basically, they carry the swords and stuff, but he's, in a lot of depictions, he's depicted as a samurai, so... Because he did fight in some battles and stuff, so... Nobunaga. Nobunaga. That's what you say it. Not Nobunga.
Biding its time.
Nobunaga.
Only when she is at her weakest will it strike to kill. Will she
The camera
find
turned
Hela
itself on Oswald.
before her time comes?
Can you say it again? Nobunaga. Nobunaga, there we go. It's the A that fucks me. Nobunaga. Yeah, like he conquered like a lot of Japan, right? Nobunaga. I'm curious, like, what his influence will be in Assassin's Creed Shadows. Like wouldn't Nobunaga be a Templar or something? I don't know what his retainer. I think I'm pretty sure retainer is like someone who carries like swords and stuff, right? Retainer, samurai, I guess, like. Yeah, they basically just like keep the throne safe in a way. But there's, I mean, I don't know. It's different. Retainer was someone of inferior rank taken out to serve at the leader's pleasure. Foot soldiers sometimes had personal servants. Yeah. Retainers usually protect heirs until they come of age, which means they are also regents of sort. They were often very loyal to the point of preferring self-sacrifice over dishonor. Yeah, it's just like a loyal, trusted follower or subordinate of a samurai lord. Retainers were typically skilled warriors who served their lord in various capacities, such as bodyguards, administrators, or advisors. I know, there's a bunch of different things on it. But he has his own like armor. I'm pretty sure he had his like own armor too, so that makes him like technically a samurai, right? He had like the proper like armor for. Anyway, why did I go back up the fucking ladder? Simply put, he's a loyal bodyguard. Yep. I think I read up on something the other day about it. It was like he
Overcome Valravan's final illusion to face him in his keep.
yeah, he basically like, I think Nobunaga died,
We can fight it together.
and then Yusuke, oh, I can't pronounce his name, but like he did something like to keep the heir safe. Like he fought for Nobunaga, but he ended up getting captured or something like that. But they let him go because of his loyalty, or whatever.
Speak to me, Drew. Tell me a story.
Senua, listen. I will tell you the tale of a man called Findan. The Northmen captured Findan's sister, and his father sent him to pay for her release. But they took his gold, put him in chains, and held him for a day and a night without food or water. Then they released him. I don't know why. Upon his return, his father's enemies in Erin set fire to his home. His father burnt to death, and his brother was killed. But he escaped with sorrow in his heart. His father's enemies offered redress for his loss and invited him to a feast. It was at a hall near the sea. But when he went there, they betrayed him to the Northmen, who enslaved him and took him to Hell. 6 years
Hell.
later, his slave masters landed on the shores of Orkney, burning all before them. And into that fire, Findan made his escape. What was Findan burnt away that day. But from the flames, a new man
I also like
stepped forward
Yusuke. It's like, yeah.
was born. Druth.
He's a great man after Nobunaga.
And though Findan never set eyes on his dear sister again, I, Druth, have found you, Senua.
That was weird lightning. What was that?
I wish you could have seen my home before these dark times.
Wait, what? I'm confused. Okay. Was he a great man, though? Do we know if he was a great man? Right? Like, history tells you one thing, but was he actually a great man? Did he do good things? Oh, wait, I see it, I went to ask. Yellow! Look at that!
The gate is open. Open.
And... uh-oh, behind you.
It's coming back for me.
Spooky.
I'm still here. Are you too?
No, I'm sleeping.
Where are we?
I don't know.
I remember. It didn't end well in the wilds. It never does. You think you can overcome the darkness, make sense of it, and once relief settles in, it strikes out of nowhere, throwing you helplessly back into the maelstrom.
Like the Mr. Robot.
Drowning the mind in fear, deeper, deeper, dragging you down so far into the void that maybe this time there is no coming back. But there, in the darkness,
Senua,
and she remembered what he told her.
hear me. Reach out to me. Senua, take my iron mirror. Look into it, for it is a window into the underworld. Within, you will see the face of the darkness that you fear. And if you focus, like I have taught you to, you will also see that as much as the darkness has you trapped within its veil, it too is
It's like
trapped
pecking at her.
within yours. Focus. Focus! Focus!
I see you. I see you now. You led me to the wilds. You trapped me there.
Come on. Fuck. Boss fight. Don't scream at me, you pussy. What is this thing? It's Valvavan, right? You poss.
Get up quick.
That wasn't scripted, by the way. I just failed. No, there's no audio. Okay, that was... Pussy. Oh, you're sending in your boys, are you? Some pussy behavior.
You're close.
Ow.
He's gone.
I'm going for you. Oh, I'm fine. Get up. Oh. Oh. I'm fine. Get up. Don't be screaming at me, you fucking pillock. Ah! Oof. Nice little kick there. Ow. Oh, I'm glad he waited for me.
Not over yet. Find a good position.
Don't let them surround.
He's down. You won it. Someone's front of you. She's got her sword. Prepare your go. Attack. Behind you.
Oh shit.
Behind you.
Come on, do it again. There you go.
Focus now.
Easy. Oh. You fuck. That one's... The timing on that's a little weird. Yeah, the combat's not terrible. Got it.
I never beat you in the wilds, did I? It was an illusion. But not this time!
Yeah, very cinematic combat.
The Mark of Valravn, one of the keys to the gate to Helheim. Hold it in your mind's eye.
With every battle, the darkness grows stronger. Every victory bringing her closer to defeat. Unfair, isn't it?
Symbiote's growing.
On those dark winter nights in the wilds, there were times when she considered letting go. If it weren't for Druth, a chance encounter in the wilds, she would not have heard his stories of the Northmen. And she would not have this chance to find Dillion's soul.
I'm coming. I still hear you.
Interesting that it's 90 gamer score though. Alright. Now it's all nice out. Wait, just to make sure though I didn't miss anything, right? Yeah, that's why I had a feeling I was backtracking. Yeah, she's trying to find Dillion's soul, even that's the head that she's wearing. But funnily enough, another, like, a head on the belt. God of War. Mimir. Wait, no, this was the way we came. Oh, we got the name. Wasn't mentioned before. Yeah, Dillion was mentioned before.
When she was younger, she would lay in the grass and stare at the clouds. And there she saw them. Elusive, shifting faces. After a while, she could see the faces everywhere. In the trees, the mountains, caves.
Dialogue stop there.
I wonder, can you see the faces too? They're there, if you look for them.
Hmm. Also, I just read some on Twitter talking about Resident Evil 1 remake.
Mother? Senua, you have the sight. Just like I do.
So trippy.
Once you can see into the underworld and all the souls within it will see you. Don't be afraid when they speak to you. I will always be here to guide you.
Did you see her? That was her mother, Galina. She was a priestess, a healer. She taught Senua to see the weave that binds the world together. And it was beautiful. It was a time before the darkness. But when it did come, it first came for her mother.
Hmm.
Senua still sees her.
Yeah, like, The Resident Evil thing, it says it will be slower paced than Resident Evil 2 Remake. Each zombie will have their own unique model due to the small amount of enemies in the game. More bullets required to take out Resident Evil 1 zombies. Crimson Heads will return. Resident Evil 1 lore will be explored further. A different third-person camera will be used. Slower paced again. So this would be coming out 2026, right? Yeah. So it'll be Resident Evil 9 next year. It'll be announced this year. Then Resident Evil 9 will be next year, 2025. And then we'll get an announcement of Resident Evil 1, which will come out 2026. And then we'll get an announcement of Resident Evil 5 Remake, maybe?
Face from time to time, hidden in the world. Like she's still watching over. She misses her so much.
Uh-oh, enemies. They're coming. They're a different type of enemy.
They've surrounded you. She's not strong enough. They're winning.
Ah! Probably beats the remastered version. We'll see. What's up, Uma? Oh!
Behind you.
Oh look, shield, motherfucker.
Come this way. Keep going. The gate. She needs
Yeah, I saw the rumors about Black Ops 6.
Why won't it open?
There's another challenge.
She hasn't a challenge.
But the funny thing is, we were just talking about Resident Evil 1 Remake. Because there's been more information on that. I did say Resident Evil 1, it'd be cool to play Resident Evil 1 in like third person. I did say this. I would prefer Code Veronica though. Because that's like the only one from like the PS kind of 1 games. Sequels and remakes. RE1 remake, yeah. Well, we'll consider the Resident Evil 1 remake that's a thing now. We'll call that a remaster. Like, because fundamentally it's the same game, right? It just looks a little bit different. But, like, the remake obviously will get It'll be interesting. Next time we'll get Resident Evil 2 remake. I bet we have another different face for Chris. Oh, I hope that. I mean, I think it'll be the same face, I'll just make him younger. That should be like what they do. I need a piss, so I will be back. Enjoy this menu screen, I guess. Imagine they remake Resident Evil 7 to fix Chris's face. I feel like someone probably would have modded that, right? Someone definitely would have modded that on PC. Can't get through yet. Gotta go through the other door. I'm gonna try and milk them. Yeah, they'll milk them, but at the end of the day, they are good.
Surt, the fire giant has answered. He comes from a land older than mankind. And the Northmen call upon his flaming sword to raise their enemies to the ground. Find him, Senua, and spill his blood.
Cooking these days mostly Resident Evil, Street Fighter, Monster Hunter. Yeah, they found their franchises.
Outcast. Was badly burnt all over. She took pity on him, for he was not long for this world. Like her, who spoke of his own darkness. The Northmen.
The Northmen tell this story. Before the Earth was created, there was a world called Muspel.
Yeah, Gununga Gap.
South it was bright and hot, flaming, burning.
Right?
Sparks that flew out from Muspel became the stars. Other sparks melted ice in the frozen
Is it
world of
Gununga Gap?
Helheim, creating the body of the first giant, Ymir. Muspel is one of the 9 worlds, and is now the land of the fire giants. And people from elsewhere cannot endure a journey there.
Gununga Gap. They did have Dead Rising. Capcom, but you know.
Senua, we each walk these lands gazing towards different horizons, some of us further than others. Your father cannot see what you see, but there is nothing wrong with seeing the world the way you do.
It is a gift. Oh, it's getting spooky. You fuck. Do it, pussy. Oh shit.
Behind you! You finished it.
I knew it.
It's lit. I'm sorry. Don't let me get behind you.
Is there another one? No. And there we go. Easy peasy.
The sweet, sickly stench of burning human flesh. And I still hear their cries carried in the wind. Do you hear them too, Senua?
Yes, I heard their screams, and I still hear them now. The runes. Focus.
Well, there's one.
The screams will help you. Screams are screaming. Sacrifice. What's that sound? They're screaming. Are they screaming?
Get off. What the fuck?
Follow the screams.
Shut the fuck up about the screams. Finish final assignment. Nice. I could still be there, actually. I don't know. Shut the fuck up about the runes, you fucking shits.
The screams will help you. Screams.
Oh, I see it, I see it, I see it, I see it.
The runes. Screaming. What's that sound? Screaming. Are they screaming?
I feel like...
Follow the screams.
Shut the fuck up about the screams, man.
You can hear the runes. Find the runes. Follow the screams towards the runes. The runes are important. What's that sound? Screaming. Are they screaming? The runes.
God, I hate the perspective shit.
The screams will help you. Screams are screaming. Sacrifice. Find them.
I mean, I hear the screams.
What's that sound? Are they screaming?
No, 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 no. Alright.
The path to Helheim is sealed to the living, but you already walk amongst the dead. Look towards the gate, and you will see that it has opened. When they first came to my lands, I knew enough of their tongue to beg for mercy, and they took me as a slave. I wish now that they had slaughtered me like the others. I rode their storm of fire, death, and slavery to many lands. This darkness you speak of, I know it well.
And I'm still here to fight it.
Hmm. Yep. You fucking dick. Ah, you fuck.
Can't do it. Get out of the way! There's blood.
Oh no, am I dead? No, I'm dead. What? Oh, she was like moonwalking then. Like sliding about.
Take him down. That's behind you. Get out! Too strong.
Quick, behind
There's more. Be ready. He can defend himself. Keep going.
One pussy.
You got it.
Oh yeah, none of that.
Finish this. End it now.
Hey! Listen, boys, listen.
Behind you. Behind you. You can do it. You're close.
You fuck.
He's finished.
Alright.
When you see a fire gate of soot, know that only a
Soot.
sacrifice will stoke the fires of Muspel and let the dead walk through. Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to soot.
Yeah, I saw the Ghost of Tsushima stuff.
Hell will not give you the answers you want, but you mustn't look
Yeah, that's live action, right?
as it does. refuse to look at it.
Because to me, that doesn't look like video game graphics. There's something about that that's live action, right? It's got to be. Yeah, it looks live action. It looks too detailed. Like the movement's too smooth for a game that came out in 2017. Like even nowadays, like
How will she get through?
She'll need to find another way.
The Northmen say that the
that's why they're showing it through like a vision thing, because they're trying to hide that it's live action.
foremost of the fire giants. His name means the Black One, because he is like something burnt. The Northmen believe that he sits at the border of Muspel with his flaming sword, and at the end of the world he will leave his post. He will travel to Asgard and Midgard
And destroy them
waging
both.
war against all the gods. He will be victorious, and then burn the whole world with fire.
Ragnarok. That's where I came from, right? That was a sneeze, by the way. Both of them. 2 sneezes. Oh no, you have to. I think you have to go down, right? Na, 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 na.
She needs to find it. Another fire sacrifice.
There they come, spooky enemies.
It's too far.
She'll never find it. She'll never make her way back.
She needs to remember the way back.
What happens when she finds it?
Everything will burn.
Concentrate on where you're going.
Everything will burn.
Burn, then how will she find the way back?
She won't. She won't be able to tell.
The Northmen believe that the world will be destroyed someday.
Ragnarok.
They call it Ragnarok, the destiny of the gods. Asgard will be attacked by Surt and the fire giants. A monstrous wolf will swallow the sun, and the gods will fight in vain against their enemies.
Yes, 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 yes.
There is nothing they can do to prevent it. But Odin ever seeks knowledge and magic, hoping to find a way to postpone that dark day.
And he fails. Also, if we want to talk back, like God of War, or talk to God of War, or talk about God of War, Jesus, the swallowing the sun thing, like the Skull and Hati, the wolves, didn't play like any major role at all in Ragnarok. That shit pissed me off. Like it was supposed to be like this, the beginning of like Ragnarok, right? It's supposed to be this big moment, and it didn't.
Fire sacrifices.
It felt a bit weird. It just felt like a gameplay mechanic.
I searched for meaning in their suffering, in their eyes. But they just screamed like helpless pigs.
Oh jeez, that was that was kind of terrifying.
prayers, Senua. I asked the gods for mercy, all of them, even theirs. None answered.
Yeah, that's 100% live
In the
action.
end, I set myself free. Defy the gods, Senua. Find your own path, like I find mine.
My gods abandoned me. I am alone.
Miss some scenes. We're just navigating through the world.
The Northmen of Hell worship the Devourers, insatiable gods of darkness. I come from Erin, Senua, where I once followed my own gods, the Tuatha De Danann.
Why did you abandon your gods?
Senua, I was a man of knowledge, not a warrior. To survive, I did things. Bad things.
Hmm.
Like you, Senua. The man I once was has died. And when that happens, even gods you worship can die with you.
What kind of late night snacks are you making? Dun dun dun. Instant noodle. Yeah. Pop it into the, you know, just heat it up a little bit. Stir it. Boom. Korean. Nice. Oh. Yeah, I saw the Activision thing. Honestly, that shit pissed me off because like they shut down studios and then they immediately buy another studio or make another studio. Like, are you kidding me? Yeah, them fucking screams, dude. Ugh. Yeah, and they laid off a shit ton of people and now they're making a new studio, which means they're hiring more people. Like, what? Was that? Did I accidentally do something? I think I fucked up there. Yeah, I fucked up. But you know what we call that? That's capitalism, baby. You gotta love it. I was just curious if you could skip like cutscene stuff. Yeah, they want to pay basic salary, but it's not like Microsoft can't fucking afford it. $3 trillion company, by the way. Hey.
Behind you!
Oh, you fucking dickhead. Get up. Can never block that one. Doesn't want them. They probably want as bonuses. Yeah. I mean, we need it to be like higher ups get paid less because they're doing the least amount of work, you know. What's gonna afford their 12th house? Yeah, yeah.
Good. Let it collapse, and have the courage to shed your tears. Raise your world to the prime!
My world is dead.
Only then, as with a newborn, will you see the world anew.
No. I see nothing now.
You know, like the Bobby Kotick's thing. Like all that money that they spent, wildly enough, all that money that they gave Bobby Kotick was enough to cover Arcane Austin and Tango combined. Like all the employees. Like think about that. The money that they give to Bobby Kotick was enough money to basically give to the whole studio. 2 whole studios. Early retirement, yep. Yeah, but the thing is, like, him getting that amount of money when he doesn't even deserve it. And the shit that he did in, like, behind the scenes wise, like, oof.
How did you escape your darkness?
Senua, once I found my purpose, I was no longer enslaved to the suffering I had to endure to reach it. Unclouded by fear, I could see it clearly in others. Even my captors feared the fire of Surt. And so,
That's it, what?
during one raid,
Yeah.
I took my chance
What?
and ran, knowing that they would not follow. The fool ran into the fire. They left me for dead. Maybe they were right to. But here I am. Free.
I'm glad I found you in the wilds. I wouldn't have made it without you.
Free as a bird.
The Northmen say that at Ragnarok, the sons of Muspel will travel to battle in the ship called Naglfar, the corpse ship. And when the sons of Muspel leave the ship and ride to battle, it will be as though the sky had split open, and Surt will lead them. Wherever he goes, flame will erupt before him, and fires will burn behind him.
Right, and now the last one's up there. Right. It's gotta be. Yeah. It's like what, Trevor? I feel like it's oh, maybe wait, hang on. There you go. I feel like it could have been like the thing by the other tower, you know? Because it looked like it was making that pan. That's why I was looking over there so much.
Senua, if I can survive the fire of certain and escape my darkness, then so
Run, Senua! Run! Through the fire! Keep running! Go on! Nothing will stop! Run, Senua! Run!
I'm running, I'm running. I'm burning, I'm on fire.
She's dying. It's him. It's him.
Fall on the gun. It's cheeky. See what they did there? He deloaded the area with that zooming.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This darkness takes everything. Everyone.
Senua, are you sure you want to do this? We can fight this together, side by side. We always do.
This is my battle. I have to face it alone, away from here.
Where will you go?
I don't know.
Maybe you should know.
I believe in you. You know that. Just promise me that you will come back to me. I want you to say it. I want you to say it.
I will come back to you. I promise.
What the fuck? That was weird. Why did the audio cut there? That was what? Hey, what's up, sir? Don't know why he's just chilling here. Like, you'd think he'd be in another realm.
You destroyed everything, everyone, but not me. Fight me now.
You ain't blocking that sword, dude.
Stop them! Stairs! Get up quickly!
That was like a one hit, dude. That was a one hit. I hate when the audio is just quiet. Hey, I forgot. We can dodge. I'm stopping him. I'm stopping him. I've noticed. The dodge basically gives you like iframes. What the fuck? I'm dead. Fucking went into phase 2, piece of shit. And you only use it now. Hey, I mean, it's useful now, you know? Other times it wasn't as useful. I think he'd give us a checkpoint. Oops, I did it. Get up. There we go. Ah, you piece of shit. Just wait. Oh, focus. Duh. Get out.
Stay away from him.
Now, blocking's useful, but not against this boss, definitely. He's dead. No, I don't think block can stun him. The sword's way too big to block.
For every battle won, a greater battle takes its place. And so it goes. Until
Also, the stream's dead pixelated here. Sorry about that. I can see the pixelite, like, it's just black screens, it doesn't, ugh.
we all fall. Even the gods have their time. Yet we still go on. Why?
I made a promise, and I will go to hell to keep
I
it.
die free, knowing you will carry my stories with you. I have fulfilled my quest.
Can't tell if is that graphics? I don't know.
This comes. I vow to guide you in this life and the next to fulfill yours.
Then I will see you in hell.
Be ready to face horror in the eye, as I have. To find your answers. Your quest. The truth.
Because of her husband, she's going to
Was a troubled
wherever she's going. Yeah,
scholar turned slave.
she's going to Helheim.
Took him with them on their raids. Drove him to madness. Spreading this new form of darkness to new worlds. To my world.
He was sick. Well, his head's on our.
Saw a deep connection form between the Northmen and the darkness.
So I think he's a bit more than sick.
His tales of hell were true. That was the source of it. She learned everything she could from him. Until she too could see what he saw.
She's got a very own Mimir. No, wrong way. Hmm. Hang on one sec. Wait, how many chapters is in fucking Hellblade again? "12.
Have you ever died before? It's a serious question. When the illusion of self is shattered, you simply cease to be. Though it may not seem that way to others, you know when it is true. You can feel it. A stranger in your own body. An imposter.
That's kind of sus.
And nothing is the same ever again.
I feel like I think the next like few chapters are pretty short too, though.
And she will do so again. You can be sure of that.
I feel like this will be like a 2-stream playthrough. We'll get the stream to 3 hours, a little bit past 3 hours.
With the mark of Valravan and the mark of Surt, you may cross the bridge over the River of Knives to Helheim.
Why is she waiting? Open the gate. Open the gate. No, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Don't open the gate. Don't. She's done it.
She's done it?
It's so dark. It's dark. The darkness. Only the dead may cross. Only the dead may cross into hell.
But what if she's already dead? Wow.
Truth? Anyone?
No, I'm here.
There is no one here but me.
Not you.
Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow. And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
Julian, no.
In this waking nightmare,
What a voice, dude.
where all dreams come true, you searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears, to smother your furies and banish your fears.
Holy shit, this guy's a poet.
But in darkness they came, through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams? And now that you're home, he's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within. You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win.
This motherfucker's a poet.
In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home.
He's already dead. Mm-hmm.
They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. The darkness touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted from life. You ran from it but brought it nearer. Led it to him. An endless suffering, worse than death.
Behind you.
And you wanted to surrender. Abandon him to find peace with the gods. No.
Was it? I think that was just a hair, actually.
Allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye. And you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
You.
He's down. Finish it. Finish it. Strike it.
The gods made you a warrior for a reason. It's your calling.
He's too fast. He's gone. You can
Why
do this.
suffer the past when there is a new road ahead? The only one that makes any sense.
Yeah, get the fuck off the bridge, dude.
Finish this. Finish him.
Easy. Just, you know, shrug it off. You don't even need to push it, just like squeeze through.
Darkness brings another change.
Oh! Bitch slapped. Holy fuck is that? Oh, that's the guy from Elderman we fought yesterday. It wouldn't... It didn't let me get up. What?
He's down. Finish it. Watch out. He's stronger than you. He can breathe.
Oh, you fuck.
She finished him. It's nearly over. Finish it.
There we go, it's over. Push it. There we go.
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to Hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business. The North
Well, it's none of her business.
warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to Hell to join her slain love Sigurd. And his
Sigurd.
giantess.
The journey to Helheim is never a straight one. Each must find their own path. Align yourself to its secrets, and you will find yours.
Yes. We know how it works. Whoa. Did you see that? What did we do? Whoa. I'm gonna lie, I thought that was like a graphical glitch going around my screen. You know, it like always does that like weird like blue like greenish look. Oh, I see it. There it is. It's there, dude. What? Huh? There's one. There you go. I guess I had to just back up a little bit. And there we go. No. Oh, game crashed again. Oh, no, I didn't.
It's opening.
Who is it? It's coming.
That song again.
Is it?
It's Hela.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
Oh shit, it's the fucking thing from the...
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods.
A trailer from the second game.
This. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up. Get up. Get up and fight.
Some spooky shit, dude.
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what Hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be?
So stupid.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
Hmm.
The shadow hates.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there's no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. You failed. What's that?
Jesus. Look at her.
If you're too much of a
Head.
to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on. There.
Yep.
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined? Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
Hmm.
It's not real. It's a trick.
You know how fucking bad that would sting? Like, that's like a full gash.
Not like this.
It's not real. It's real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
Maybe you're already dead.
No, it's a trick. She knows it's a trick. He's already dead. He can't be here. It's impossible.
You can't be here, it's impossible.
Come to me. Please.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. No, he's here. It's in your mind. It's real. It's happening. Go towards it.
Symbiote's taking control. Wait, I'm confused why I'd even have this area. There's nothing here. I thought it would have been like the thingy stones.
There it is. You're imagining things. It's Dillian. He's gone. You were so slow. How could you? Keep going. How could you? Keep going. Ignore the pain. I told you it was the
You can deal with the pain.
Where are you going? See, there's nothing to follow. Come on.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father Zinbal made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
You're getting stronger.
And that's just collectible stuff, right? Granted, you do get a little bit of story out of it, but still.
Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind. There's the truth.
There he was,
Where is it?
the lone figure of a boy.
He's there, under the tree.
Sword play under the shade of a tree.
You have to
She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing,
under the tree.
and the world danced with him.
You have to keep
The
doing
gloom
it.
lifted, and for the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope.
Love at first sight.
Tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Sigurd, wants it, but Sigmund refuses it, so King Sigurd plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Sigurd captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Alright.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
It's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real. Different. You want to
Don't fucking flashbang me, you piece of shit.
Where are you going? Where is she?
Wow.
What is she following? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he She so effortlessly caught the world in bliss. If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew. And dance with it, just like he does.
Paradise. See, this is like the perfect place, almost like it's too good to be true.
What's your name?
Senua.
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zenua's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me?
Mm-hmm.
You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words.
Jesus, the fucking whisper.
Moment when you look into the eyes of the one who is supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all. Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel it.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Alright. No need to tell me that.
Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
But true. Can you see him? You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he there? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillian? Nothing lives here.
I mean, maybe someone lives there.
Alive.
You don't know this.
Met him by the tree. She met him by the tree. Maybe it's a sign. The tree. What's he trying to tell you? He's waiting for you by the tree.
Yeah, I don't know the specifics.
Sigmund and his brothers seem certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy.
I mean, she does say that, yeah, like the Northmen, right? But why would she
Not
say Northmen?
but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a serpent with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
What happens? Leaving me on a fucking cliffhanger? Kidding me?
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape,
Keep forgetting it, like the audio gets lower the further you go away.
as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
Alright. Yeah, we have to get a new sword.
A sword. Take it. Dillian left it for you. Take it. Take it.
The sword in the tree. Oh, the grudge?
It's coming from there. And there. What are they? Look. Where's it coming from? She started something.
What's happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important.
Gram.
Help me.
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion.
What was his spear called?
Into shards long.
Odin's spear.
It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for
Starts with a G, I think. Not Gram, it's something else.
death will take you to new lands
Guess I'll search
where
it.
you will face the trials.
Go to the shard. Go to the shard. What's the shard?
Gungnir, that's it.
It's the metal runestones. It's in front of you. Find it. The metal. The runes. Go to the
Alright.
shards.
Calm down. Don't speak Norse.
Where is it? Find it. There it is. Focus. There's the shard. Focus. Focus. Use your eyes. Look. Get closer. What can you see?
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn.
I think each one of these is like a challenge or whatever, right?
Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
I don't recognize this place.
It's loading.
Where is she?
It feels wrong. Where are we now? Burial mound. So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death, because we have no answer for it. But when it comes, and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
The reckoning.
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Hervor, the daughter of a berserker born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
I think I remember this trial. Like, I remember, like, torches and getting lost.
Don't go in there. Go in. You have to go in. Take the torch. It's too dark. Take it. This will help you. Careful. You have to be able to see.
Spooky.
Dillian, I'm here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember? I'll find him.
Oh, wait, you do that again.
Did you hear that? Nothing. Was that voices? Is that his voice or the voice of the dead? Not Dillian. Dillian's calling to you. Can you hear him? Where is he? He sounds like he's getting further away. Have you lost him? You're going the wrong way. Are you lost and have you lost him? Where are you? Turn left. Turn right. Over this way. What was that? This way. Follow this way. Nothing.
The Scottish heritage.
They might do.
Think so.
She has to keep going. It's not safe here. She has to keep going. If you go down there, no one can save you. It's too scary.
I can hear him.
Hervor disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come
That's
to
some
the
woke
island
shit,
where her
dude.
father is
Can't be
buried,
dealing with that.
Her men do not want to go ashore.
A
They say
woman in
it
charge? What?
haunts the island. It is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
Familiar with the Celtic myth? Not really. Don't know shit about Celtic stuff other than the is it the mermaid thing? I can't remember what it is. Hang on, let me Celtic mythology. Yeah, the Marrow Maiden, or whatever her fucking name is.
Find another way.
It loaded the area, then you saw it.
Your mind, where can you go? You're failing. Find another way. Think. Focus. Use your mind. It's not him. It's not him. We told you. We told you it was a trick. That voice doesn't sound like Dillian. What's happening? Quiet. It's
Oh, shadow. Oh. Yeah, sometimes that gets you, right?
What is it? A secret room.
A secret room.
That voice. It's not Dillian.
There has to be a way.
Find a way.
There's always a way.
Don't stop now. Don't give up now. Find a way.
You're too close to stop. What's in there?
Yeah, it is a little bit spooky, isn't it? But I got out. I guess it wasn't as hard as I remember it being. What? Jesus.
Father? I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chieftain's son.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal.
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can.
I like how the Cam was basically her
When
father.
they see the rot growing inside you,
No.
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods.
Oof.
Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
I am leaving.
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
No, that's because of whispers, right? Yep.
It's done. We did it, but there's more.
Psychosis. Well, more schizophrenia, but
There's still more.
yeah.
There's always more to do. It's not going to be easy. You're getting there. Can you do another one? It's too much. Have you got the energy? She hasn't got the energy. No. Too much to do.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder, the second son of Odin.
Oh.
He was beautiful, good,
Balder,
and
whatever.
wise.
He was invulnerable to all threats,
Spare of
physical or
creature,
magical.
He spoke fair words. He gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods.
Yeah, because of Loki,
to
right?
die.
Loki like gave a blind was it like his cousin or something like that, like an arrow, a mistletoe arrow, which obviously Balder's vulnerable to, but he was blind and he hit Balder.
Face. What is it? What does it see? Get closer. It's dangerous. Don't go near it. Don't go there.
Yeah, it's fixed.
Bridge is fixed.
Of course it's fixed.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Balder. It begins
Maybe this will be
dark
a little bit
and
different as death.
Night after night, Balder dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Balder's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness. Swear an oath not to harm her son. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Balder's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
I'm gonna go into it there.
Open the gate. She can't. Open the gate.
It's locked, yeah. Try harder.
She will. She'll find a way. She always finds a way. The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it.
Go through it. Dangerous, it's dangerous.
Shh. Dillion. There he is. There he is. What are you waiting for? Quick, find a way. Find him. Go through. He disappears. Dillion. Where is he? Where's he gone? We're in the wrong world. He's not here. She's in the wrong world. He's not in this world. He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world. The dark.
The world once seemed so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillion taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of color stretching away from the gloom.
The audio design's good, but it's just weird, like, sometimes the whispers are dead quiet and then she just gets louder like the narrator, or whatever.
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Balder,
And then
striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel.
And then Loki gives a mistletoe arrow.
Shapes himself into a woman and asks Balder's mother, "Is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe?" "I did not ask."
I wonder if it was on
this
purpose,
alone,"
maybe.
Balder's mother confesses. "I thought it was too young." Oh dear.
Now Loki knows.
You can't go up there.
You can't go up.
Not in this world.
Not in this world. You can't. Do you think she remembers him? Senua, you've got it.
Why isn't he here?
He's gone.
He's in the dark world.
He's gone to the dark world.
You're in the wrong world.
He's in the other world.
Dark world.
Without you.
I can't open it. In this world. Yeah, I know there's a way up there. Come on.
You're nearly there. Just find the way.
Found the way up.
Do
Easy.
you know? Was it worth it?
Loki makes a dart out of
Mhm.
mistletoe and goes
Blind
to
god
the
Hof.
place they throw
Hoof.
things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon. Loki replies, here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands. And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
Loki killed 2 gods in 1 stone. And that starts Ragnarok.
The things you love.
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea, and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground
Yeah,
shakes
Ragnarok is
and the rowers
apocalypse.
burst into flames.
Curse cannot be undone.
When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies.
Another one dead.
Next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
Dillion doesn't know who killed him, but we do. He's the reason she's alive at all.
Ah.
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hel and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Balder stays with me.
Oh yeah, Balder does come back,
Gods
I
send
think.
messengers everywhere. Weep for Balder. Weep him out of hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything.
At least in this
Except
mythology.
for a giantess they find in a cave. Balder was never my friend, she says. Let Hel keep what she has. The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
Yeah. We're getting spooky with me.
You have blood on your hands.
You are guilty.
Was it worth it?
Yeah, I mean, a little bit.
Dillion didn't believe in the curse. Dillion believed in you.
The Northmen tell how the gods punished Loki for Balder's death. They captured him and took him to a cave. They fetched his 2 sons and turned one into a wolf, and he ripped his brother apart. The
Fenrir.
gods used Loki's own son's entrails to tie him down, and turned these bonds to iron and dangled a poisonous serpent over his face so that its venom would drip onto him. Each time the venom drips onto Loki's face, he writhes in agony. The Northmen say that is the cause of earthquakes. A reminder, perhaps, that if even gods must accept death, then so must we.
Little bit of a different outcome for Loki.
Everything has broken apart. You killed him with your love because he believed in you. Years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. Can you remember what love feels like?
Whoa, that was kind of weird.
Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds.
Little sneeze.
And Dillian. Her future. Two realities tearing at her soul.
Maybe it's not in this world.
He saw who she could be.
Yep,
He
it's
saw
in
who
this
she
one.
really was. He saw the warrior within.
Oh,
The
what?
Northmen tell how
How
the
is that?
gods
Oh.
punished Loki for Baldur's death.
I just read the same fucking
They
thing.
captured
Oh,
him
the
and took him to a cave. They fetched his two sons and turned one into a wolf, and he ripped his brother apart. The gods used Loki's own son's entrails to tie him down and turned these bonds to iron and dangled.
No, I didn't want to do that.
Each time the venom drips onto Loki's face, he writhes in agony. The Northmen say that is the cause of earthquakes. A reminder, perhaps, that if even gods must accept death, then so must we.
Alright, fair enough. Maybe it's dark. Oh wait, that's it.
He didn't believe that she was cursed. He saved you.
I think it fucked up.
Turned their backs.
The Northmen tell how the gods punished Loki for Baldur's death. They captured him and took him to a cave. They fetched his two sons and turned one into a wolf, and he ripped his brother apart. The gods used Loki's own son's entrails to tie him down and turned these bonds to iron and dangled a poisonous serpent over his face so that its venom would drip onto him. Each time the venom
Can I not reload the Senua
drips
chat
onto
point?
Loki's face, he writhes in agony. The Northmen say that is the cause of earthquakes. A reminder, perhaps, that if even gods must accept death, then so
Oh,
must
there we go. It fixed itself. Oh. Is that right?
He saw that she was strong.
There we go. Got it.
What if they're all about wasting your time, just delaying minute by minute by minute? You feel? What does she think she's
Loki has so many children. Yep. Jormungandr, Fenrir, Hela.
They mean nothing.
being special?
It's a waste of time.
Could all be a waste of her time.
What if the gods are just toying?
Playing with
Dillian undoes. What if the gods are laughing?
feel like to feel messing with her.
It wouldn't be.
Be the first time. Dillian saved her.
You owe your life to Dillian.
You owe everything to
Oh wait, maybe I do it from this side? Yeah.
What if this is pointless? What are you doing? Is the reason she's alive to us.
Just like Zeus can hear anything.
You could make this
Yeah, Zeus was a menace.
everywhere. Everywhere.
Say was like he was fucking veal.
What if they don't actually make sense? The gods were lying. If you think it makes sense, but really the gods are playing with you. It makes sense in your mind, but it doesn't make sense in your worlds. The gods, but it doesn't mean anything. You can't read this language. You don't understand. Sinbel was right. You're wasting time. You're cursed. You'll never succeed. Slow, quicker. You remember him whispering in your ear. You're cursed.
Yeah, maybe this one is in this world, right? Maybe not.
Your curse has claimed Dillian. Poor Dillian.
Get up.
Didn't know he was kind.
Nah, I feel like it'd be weird that two of them are in the other world and then one's in this one. I mean, I guess I can check. I'm pretty sure I checked over here before, though, right?
The
Oh.
curse. And now the darkness is swallowing you both.
Boom.
We still have no time for this. Speed up. These rooms mean nothing. It's all part of the game. They've set you trials to distract you. They've set you up.
The gods are laughing at us.
What if
Yeah, well, just get creatives on them. He'll sort them out.
laughing at you? Closer to Dillian. She thinks she could repeating this get in the way. Just to time before the battle.
Amino.
Dillian!
He ain't coming.
Be quick.
Dillian never much cared for the underworld, and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Sinbel. I guess he took after his father, the chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see, and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms, had to see the world through his eyes. Slowly,
Do it.
the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
That's it.
Hey, no, don't do that. Jesus. What? What are you doing, Dylan? Oh, you went to like... Oh. No, that's fine. That's not even a far job. Just swim, dude.
Senua. Your father cannot understand your darkness.
Yeah, 100% live action.
Through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like.
All the day.
The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world?
What the fuck? It just loaded the area again. That's why.
Only you can see just to be rid of your nightmares. Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I love.
I left for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
What if this is pointless? What if you're wrong? What if this has nothing to do with the sword? What if we're wrong? The sword will never be yours. What if this is the end? It's just a trick.
No, it's not the end. There's a few more chapters left.
I've been fooled before.
Plus, we got 2 more trials to do and stuff, so there's a decent amount left.
You don't know. It's just that.
At least another stream's worth. Which is why we're ending it here. But the question is, next stream, listen, alright, the game is short. Like, if we kept on going, like, next stream, well, maybe not next stream, but later today. I might save the end of Hellblade till Monday. Weekend, Saturday, Sunday, we might be doing, like, some co-op stuff and maybe Helldivers. The only reason I played this today was because, the Goose, wants to do a co-op stream tomorrow. So, just easier for us to do it tomorrow, or Saturday, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Plus she was tired tonight, so I was like, you know what, if we're going to do a co-op thing, what game? Well, it's just going to be a random game stream, we're just going to do a bunch of random shit, I think. That'll be the plan. Maybe I'll like boot up COD Zombies or something. Yeah, co-op. With webcam. Maybe but I'll also maybe I'll throw him into Lethal Company or something, I don't know. Yeah, what chapter are we on? On chapter 8? I guess they count like the boss as a chapter. It's technically chapter 6. Horror games. I mean, I don't know. Shared PC. Yeah, it'll be shared PC because I mean, we ain't fitting 2 fucking PCs in my bedroom. Okay, we'll definitely be playing somewhat. Also, let me check here. Top paid games. No, I won't be in there yet. Where would be like pre-orders? I guess games coming soon, right? Alright, it's down there. But can you like filter, sort? I guess not. On PlayStation it's like up here. Yeah. Hellblade 2 is only 40 gigs. Where is it? The fuck? And 40 gigs. Which could be, like, most of that could just be because of the visuals, which, you know, doesn't really say a lot about the game size. But, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, next 2 streams will probably be some co-op stuff, and then we'll finish up Hellblade on the Monday. Why is it 40 gigs? I don't know, I mean, you think 40 gigs is pretty small for a game that comes out in 2024. Especially a game that looks as good as it, you know, Hellblade 2 does, visually. It's also 30 FPS too, so that's a bit of a downside. And they're doing it because it's cinematic reasons, right? But technically that doesn't make any sense, because if it was for cinematic reasons, why is it 60 FPS on console on PC? Right? Like, what the fuck? Same time later? Maybe a little earlier. Just because, you know, the goose wants to stream earlier, I guess. It won't be like super early, probably be around like 10ish, half 10. It'll be like an hour or so earlier. It'll be fun. We'll just do random shit. I just don't know what we'll do. I think we'll maybe do some like fun co-op games, I don't know. Like little party games, I guess. Because I don't want to do like a playthrough kind of thing. I could probably like throw her into Sims. I mean, sure, I guess. I could probably throw her into Elden Ring and be like, okay, try and beat one boss. And just give her a taste of that, but probably not. Yeah, a trial boss. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. I don't want to like get like, I mean, Rayman Legends we could play a little bit of, but like not like a shit ton, because like I feel like that would be a fun like playthrough, right? Rayman Legends, Rayman Origins. So, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, I will see you later on today for co-op shenanigans, I guess. I mean, it's technically random game shenanigans, but it's co-op shenanigans. Plus, with the random game stream, we can do more than just one game. Like, we can spend like maybe an hour and a half on one game and then jump into another game, and you know what I mean? Or we spend 50 minutes on one game. Like, that's why I do the random game stuff, so it makes it so we can just jump to different games rather than just being like, okay, we're stuck with this one game for a whole stream. Like Hellblade, for instance. But this is because it's a playthrough and it's not necessarily like a, you know, fun little thing. Yeah. I will see you later. Interesting, because we have Hellblade week. Yep, Hellblade week is going to be fun. I hope Hellblade 2 is good. I mean, Hellblade 1's fine, but, you know, is there a need for a sequel? That is the question. Yeah, I will finish Hellblade 1 on Monday, because they're not doing a midnight launch for Hellblade 2. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the stream, and I will see you later. Ta-ta! And farewell. Also, I love my background for the Xbox. It's Dead Space. It's dynamic too. It's moving. What the fuck, Sony? You need to do that with the PlayStation. Anyway, I'm going. Goodbye.